Alright, good afternoon, welcome back. So today what we're going to do is we're going to gather all these Skyscale eggs that we need to move forward on the Skyscale achievements so that ultimately we can acquire the map. So what that means for us right now is, let's see, newborn Skyscale eggs, there, see we got 21 of them spread out all over the map. So another map-wide search for things, right? So we also have a little bit of a problem today in that once we are complete with this, which I don't expect to take forever, um, then there's a cooldown period. Now this cooldown period used to be quite long. Now it no longer is. Now it's just a few hours. But just the same, that's dead time um, on our account playthrough, and I don't know that I necessarily want that. So probably what we're going to do is we'll knock out the collection today, starting with that one right there. And then probably be done for today and pick it up again when I next get the opportunity, whether that's tomorrow or later on in the week or whatever. And wait until we have had some a meaningful amount of in-game footage, and then kind of put it all together in a video. So on the streaming side, this is probably going to be a pretty short stream today. We're just going to take care of this collection real quick. When it could be done, then we would gather other masteries, right? Before moving on to the story playthrough. And I have some things that I'm undecided on with the story playthrough. So my plan had always kind of been to do it on Mechanist. I felt like that would that would be fun, and I would enjoy that and make it worth its while. However, my concern with Mechanist is the constant. Let's see, where am I going to be able to? Maybe over here. The constant rifle noise, and just that sounding. Okay, that didn't go exactly the way I wanted. The constant rifle noise just kind of being like a huge buzzkill. Notice it while I'm playing. I'm just afraid it would sound like trash in a video or stream, and that's not what we want. Oh man, so now we're low. And also in 45 seconds. You know what? So. Alright, let's see what's next. Alright, there's our egg. We also drew the ire of a Hydra. We're going to want to put a little bit of distance between us, unless... I should work on those wings with my main account. Oh, no, it's not. It's below us. Okay. Well, I was wrong. Okay, then 7 is down by the coastline, sorta. Alright, back to the start. Alright, and all the rest are in Melander's region. But this is something you can't do on Bunny. There it is. Alright, the next one's fairly close. Nice. There it is. Hiding behind burning wreckage. That's where I would lay my egg. Unless the egg was already there, and then the burning wreckage arrived. In which case, I guess that is one lucky Skyscale, right? Oh, now I'm going to get burnt up. What is going on here? Nice. Alright. Next one should be really close to this. Alright, nice. Oh, and there's the other one. 1, 2. Cool, cool. This is going quick. Alright, what do we got left? Alright, to the wing. Ah, they're already at 3 champs. Now, kind of like that 1/6 Skyscale was. The next egg, I believe, is kind of down inside here. Alright, we got 1 left. Alright, last egg.
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
Alright, that should be go back, talk to Gorik. Yep. So, no participation. It didn't pull us over there.
I'm okay.
That is good.
I'm okay.
Alright, what's next, Gorik?
Where were we?
Alright, so, talk to Timey. He's gonna, he's gonna get with her, keep me apprised. And that is it for newborn Skyscales, but not nearly it for the whole process. Now we wait. Alright, good afternoon. So, yesterday, played for a very short period of time, and that was because once I completed the collection of Skyscale eggs, there wasn't anything more I could do to advance Skyscale, and I went ahead and called it a day. What I should have done, in retrospect, is farmed a whole bunch more trade contracts. Because we still need a whole boatload of those. We got 274, we need 500. So I definitely should have dedicated some more effort to that, but I did not. We'll have plenty of opportunities to deal with that in the future. Time has elapsed, however, so Gorik here, who in theory for us is no longer here, but is in fact somewhere else, has sent us a message saying, hey, found a perfect spot for a Skyscale hatchery, etc., etc. So we're going to head over to Sun's Refuge and see what is next in terms of the Skyscale process.
And you're certain of this?
Heck no! But I'm pretty sure it's the right track. Good luck!
Alright, Gorik, what is the right track?
Perfect. Timey and I have put our heads together to determine how to proceed in hatching these eggs.
Alright, so essentially Gorik has no idea what exactly we should do, but he believes we're going to expose the eggs to a whole bunch of different magic. Now we're going to test it. Alright, take the egg, and now here's our new collection. And each one of these is in of itself like its own thing. So Skyscale of Water, for example, we need to go talk to this Jinn. This one, in fact, is something of a process. This one's going to be difficult for us because it requires an event to take place, which I cannot solo. I don't know if it's something that's routinely soloed by other folks. I can't do it. We can go check it out right now. Oh. Or was maybe the event was recently completed, allowing us to get what we need out of this. So we got really lucky. Maybe they just completed it recently. Under any circumstances, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We're going to take it, because this event can be difficult. You got to deal with all 4 of these. They're champion level, and they're all going to, if you do this event from the start and proceed through it, then they're all 4 going to, yeah. So they must have completed the event recently, or they wouldn't say that. Oh, are we going to do the fight now anyway? I guess we are. All right, well, let's stick around and do the fight. We'll give it our best effort here. It's not easy, but if the other 2 folks who are hanging out with us here are maybe more proficient than I am, then we may succeed at it. There we go. Cool, cool. Let's see, is there anything else that we can get here? There we go. Too easy. Alright, come over here and make a plan for whatever we're gonna do next. Alright, cool. We were doing things. There is another. Oh, you know what that is? Skyscale of air. So sure, since we're on the map. So for Skyscale of air, we need to go into the Hidden Garden jumping puzzle. And actually, I think it's interesting that they allowed mounts in this one. There we go. Now I'm literally telling the egg my story. Talking to myself. Just like I do on Twitch. So I was playing some Fractals on my main account, and one of the ones we ended up doing was the underwater Fractal. And I had no idea that the character that I decided to do that on was, or had, like, junk for underwater gear. So, I mean, it was just fine for, you know, like everything else, I had exactly what I wanted. But for underwater gear, I had absolute garbage. And I was barely doing any damage to the boss, which was super embarrassing. That should have... There we go. Alright, so, air, complete. Earth was one that we were... What do we need? Quicksand in Dry Top, quicksand in Elon Riverlands. Where's the quicksand in Elon Riverlands? Why don't I remember this? Dude, I'm done with you, bro. No longer need your services, but thank you. And just pull it right to this person, who's apparently brand new. Have a twister. You'll love it. It's amazing. And it looks like this is the only one for this map. Which is fine with me. There's nothing wrong with Dry Top. It's worth noting, Dry Top has the distinction of being the first new map added after Core Game. It was Dry Top and then Silver Waste. So I think for some players, definitely for me, this will like always kind of be special in that regard. Like this is always a map that I'll look at fondly because it was the first time that they went. Actually, was it? Was South Sun Cove might have been first actually. But this map was almost completely vacant of anything like useful to do. Thus, we've not even been there. Whereas Dry Top was done pretty well. They rolled it out in little pieces. So like Prospect Valley here initially was like the only part. Anyway, we're not going to do a history of, like, we'll get to that during the story playthrough. Skyscale Life. So there are a number of places in the game. You see, this is another one, just like earlier, where we went, where
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
picking up dead people is like a part of the story, or a part of the, no, I don't want to say story, a part of the heart, or the, you know, the advancement in some way. Couple more. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. And at night, that appears. Okay? Which is pretty awesome. Really, you know, like, this is a great place to, like, close out a video, right? Stand here, talkity-talkity-talk, got that behind, super awesome. Or open a video. I'm not doing either of those things at the moment, though, so we'll keep moving. It's going pretty well. I've seen this go real bad. Hey man, hey man, hey man, why? But why? Alright, well, it did spawn us, so we got that going for us. Alright, we got the achievement. I was not actually trying to end up in that AoE, however. So I assume he's engaged in the same thing we are. Yep, totally was. And Skyscale of growth, done. 15 levels under what it called for. and they were upset at me about it. So I switched to a level 80, and one of them switched to a level 80. That's fine. We got other things out of it, but not. Ooh. Look what we got for doing. Well. Yeah, I mean that's obviously the right answer. I had completely forgotten that you get that for completing Doppelganger. We're at 464. We're almost there. So if we can, in fact, do Doppelganger again tomorrow or whenever I play again, then that's it. Like, we're good. So there's a character in the story who hangs out here who's like this welder that Timey learns from. He's not here in the open world. I don't know who this demolitionist is, but that other character I don't see around here, which is a shame because he's like a super cool character. But we'll get that on the story playthrough soon. I mean, we're only a few days away, or a few playing sessions away from being ready to start our story playthrough. So I'm definitely gonna need to figure out. Did he just blow himself up? You all right, buddy?
Why don't you all take a break? Maybe take a few steps back?
So that is like such a like real military thing to have happen. Is to literally like blow yourself up and then just tell everyone to take a smoke break while you like try to tape your thumb back on. Like legit, that has happened. I have never. Why am I talking to the trading post guy? What am I doing here? I've never blown myself up, fortunately, but plenty of folks have. Like that. That is a real thing. All right. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. What did we accomplish today? So we reunited with Gorik. Hey Gorik, what's going on, dude? How are this whole how's the Skyscale thing looking? And he's like, hey, take a bunch of eggs and expose them to a variety of magic. And that gave us this collection. So here's what we've completed thus far. That's completely done. Those three, obviously, this one. We got this one, which we haven't started yet. I really don't remember what Skyscale of Spirit's all about. We'll have to see. Skyscale of Fear, we got to start that one as well. So we got 2 that we haven't touched at all. And then we got 3 more where we just need one thing. In all 3 of those cases, that one thing is located in this puzzle right over here. It is not something that I feel particularly inclined to do. So I'm going to kind of cheat a tiny bit, and I'm going to use my main account to port this character to the necessary places in that puzzle. And that can be achieved just like I don't even have to use Waypoint to Friend. I might, but more realistically, I'll just use Mesmer Portal and just move this character where it needs to be. I say cheat a tiny bit because I don't know that it's fully cheating. Because a lot of people will finish this part by simply asking someone on the map to do that for them. But because I wanted to save time, instead of asking someone on the map to do it for me, I will do it for myself because I have several PCs and multiple accounts, so I can just take care of it. So we're almost done then with the egg thing, because those 3 will be done next time I start. I'll record it, but I'm not going to do it while I'm streaming. That's going to leave us with these 2, and then I think we're going to end up with another 2-hour break with Gorik. We can use some of that 2 hours to take a look at that airship landing. How cool is that? I love that. To get the rest of the trade contracts we need. We don't need very many. We got a bunch today, including 100 from the chest from Doppelganger. So if we can catch Doppelganger again next time we stream, then that's it. Boom, like easy peasy on the trade contracts. That's it. I mean, that's what we're focused on is Skyscale. We can keep working on gold, but we're in a pretty good place on gold. I'm not worried about it. We're going to sell some stuff out of here, so that's going to creep up. We're looking at being over 197 next time we start streaming. So not at all worried about our revenue. Like, pretty happy with things all set.
All mine.
Where are we at in terms of time? 95 hours, 14 minutes. So we are going to break 100 hours. I was kind of optimistic we might finish everything in under 100. We're gonna go over 100, but let's say maybe 105. We should be completely done, and we'll start our story playthrough. So I'll go ahead once I take care of porting and getting those eggs. Then I will cut the video in. And in the meantime, yep, we're gonna call it a day. So thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.